This is the first historical record of African tribes living in their natural state. The primary food source for these people 100 years ago was elephants. Each tusk represented one elephant. It makes you wonder how fierce African tribes must have been back then. The men used the tusks as trophies, symbols of their courage and strength. It's worth noting that the man who took these pictures was able to buy all of the tusks for a very low price because the tribesmen had no idea of their value. If this were today, those tusks could probably buy a few houses. When the men went out to hunt, the women of the tribe would build the houses because they were a nomadic tribe. They had no permanent residence, they would go where the game was. So their houses are also very simple, completely made of branches and leaves. It is also very simple to build a house. Only one person can complete the construction of a house for a family of 3. Women will insert fresh branches into the mud. After enough trees are placed, will bend the branches together. The choice of branches is also very particular. To choose fresh branches, such branches are more tough, very suitable for the construction of this kind of branch house. The house cannot be built too high, if too high may be sealed. Wait, after the frame of the house is built, fresh leaves will be placed on the house. The leaves can play the role of shading and rainproofing. Soon, a whole house is built. It's really simple and practical. Women are responsible for children in collecting food. Fruits on trees and roots underground are their food. When women are collecting food, men are making bows and arrows. In the primitive tribe, their main weapons are bows and arrows, and the quality of the arrows directly determines the success of the hunting. Each arrow is made very well, which is their food. Wait, after the arrows are made, they will also use the bark of a local tree to make a kind of anesthetic, crush the glass bark, and then evenly apply it to the arrowhead. This way, if you don't hit the target when you shoot the game, you can pass out, or you can faint the game. In this way, the success rate of hunting is increased. After the anesthetic is applied, the men start to practice hunting skills, and almost all the men in the village will participate. Because all the men need to master the hunting skills, only mutual support and help can survive in the jungle. Their training methods are also unique. Men will tie up the game with a vertical rope and rotate it at high speed in place. The men around keep throwing spears at the game running at high speed, so as to train their reaction ability. There is also hitting the game and the high-speed running of the game, so as to improve the success rate of hunting. After the training is over, the men are ready for the hunt. Hunting is the main source of food for the original tribe, so whether they can hunt for prey is the most important thing for the survival of the tribe. Every time they go hunting, the men in the village give it their all. Basically, all animals are their food, from elephants to mice. Even the 2 turtles that are reproducing the next generation are not able to escape being eaten. The way to eat turtles is also simple. Just roast them and make the thick shell crispy, then you can enjoy the meal by breaking the shell. For thousands of years, the original people of the African original tribe have been living like this. When the world is progressing, time seems to have pressed the pause button for them. Their way of life and customs have been passed down to this day. Even in modern society, you can still find primitive people who are isolated from the world on an island. In fact, it is best not to disturb them. If you are sent to the original tribe, you can last a few days. Stay tuned for more exciting follow. UPS